You married to a black woman?
Goddamn right.
Hey, yo, check this video out about Charleston White. He a funny man and he's serious at the same time. Ain't that a bitch?
Sorry, but you talking about, okay, your daughter. I want to touch on something really that I've never asked you before. And I see you on social media, you advocate for not blacks, as you state, but for niggas.
Yeah. The nigga nice. Yeah. I don't really too much care for black people.
Okay, but I noticed that your children are biracial.
Yeah, I wanted my babies to have good hair. That's it. The only reason I got mixed babies, I didn't want my babies having nappy nigga hair. Because we was taught that nappy hair was bad. All niggas I knew grew up putting S-curls and shit on, and dukes on their hair. All the women I saw from the 80s on up, I remember it used to be shameful for black women to wear weave. They would sneak it in. You didn't know they had it. So yeah, I wanted my children to have good hair. So I had mixed kids.
That's it.
I was 14 years old. I called home and told my mama, Mom, when I grow up, I'm going to have a baby by a Mexican. She said, son, you need to focus on trying to get out that juvenile facility. You too young to be thinking about having kids.
But why Mexican and not white or any other race?
Well, because growing up, Mexicans was easy to have sex with, and they was more submissive.
It was easy to have sex
with.
Yeah,
Mexican girls and white girls was easy to have sex with growing up. And they were more submissive, right? They would steal from their dads. Get your daddy car key. Black girls wouldn't do that. So I learned that other cultures, other women from other cultures are more submissive to black men than black women. I learned that as a kid.
But you could have easily went and got you another black woman from a different culture.
Black women don't mind. I want somebody to mind.
But it depends on the culture.
They don't mind. Well, the other cultures, you get to kick them in their ass. See, African men get to beat their women. But when they get here to America, they really can't beat on them. Arab men get to beat their women. So, yeah, I could get one and kick them in their ass. But I want one to mind from conversation. And black women, sometimes you got to kick them in their ass. White woman, you can tell a bitch shut up, and she'll shut up. Mexican woman, once y'all start fucking, you got to kick in their ass, because she gonna be feisty and want to fight. But they mind, and they ain't gonna put the police on you. The Mexican woman ain't with really putting child support on the dad. I want to be a sorry motherfucker.
The one thing that I don't like, you keep saying black woman. You remind me of Kevin Samuels because he always say black women.
That's all we know.
But then they're black women in different cultures.
We don't. They ain't black.
I'm Jamaican.
You ain't black.
Then what am I?
Jamaican.
I'm black.
You Jamaican. To the fact that they brothers died gang banging, they homeboys died gang banging, but they never want me to be empathetic to the fact of who they killed. Who house they shot up. They never bring up the victims that's been left behind in the wake of gang banging, right? They want me just to respect, man. Nah, homie, it's wrong. There's a scripture that says, when I was a child, I did childish things. When I became a man, I put away my childish ways and I thought like a man. And I was always told that men don't embrace gangs. Men stand on their own. And when you know you done wrong, man, I was wrong for that. You can't never get them to say they was wrong. They give you a but. They give you an excuse. So Mob James was invited by me through I don't know these guys in California. When I look at California, I don't see no successful men that I want to connect to and be with. Other than Uncle Henny. Prior to that, man, those are has-beens. Used to be's. Some is never was. They never was shit. But a gangbanger. So I connect with Uncle Henny. He messed with Gangster Chronicles and all those guys from the West Coast. All my people from the entertainment industry said, Charleston, you not gonna go nowhere with those guys from the West Coast. I said, I'm going with Gangster Chronicles. I was warned. Them guys are failures. Them guys ain't going nowhere in the industry. They ain't going, no, but you the hot, they need you, Charleston. You don't need those guys. I said, no, I'm gonna go with Gangster Chronicles. I like Uncle Henny and them. So I walked away from the Wild and Out side of the crew.
Talking about with Nick Cannon then.
With them people in Atlanta.
Okay.
To come over here to be with these losers. But man, I'm gonna rock with these people because I'm gonna put my nigga Dewberry and them on. I'm gonna put Percy on, and we gonna blow this thing up from the South. I'm gonna give them niggas a platform because they can be heard down here in the South through their testimonies. And they can make a little money coming down here through the South because we got a platform for them. They don't have no platform for us on the West Coast. Ain't nobody listening to them up there. They're not working in schools. They're not working in the juvenile detention centers. They don't have a platform for us. We got a platform for them. That's why Mob James was down here trying to talk to kids through me.
Yeah, I heard you say that.
You saw it the summer program when we done the spring break. Everybody was there through me. You can't talk to no kid unless you coming through me.